Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Lady Di. So, we have a question up on the timer which says, what does happiness really mean? If you guys can just comment and answer the question what happiness means to you, and then we're going to talk about it. All right, we got 3 more minutes.
Compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time. Look.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Appreciate everybody for being here. Thanks for being patient with our long intro, but nah, it was shorter this time. But what's up? What's going on?
We have about 10 minutes, but we're trying to be different. Be 5 minutes.
Yeah. So be ready for that in the next coming videos, guys. So all right, so we got a good topic today. So what are we talking about today? You know, y'all favorite women slogan. I can do bad all by myself.
That ain't my favorite. You ain't never heard me say that.
You didn't say that before?
Never.
You ain't said it before me?
No.
You a liar. Nah.
If I did, I wouldn't even be here with you.
Nah. So yeah, so man, what made me think about this topic, right? I was dropping one of my sons off to school, and it was a lady talking about, you know what I mean, I guess she was talking about relationships, but I seen the younger lady, it was an older lady talking to the younger woman. I guess about getting a man probably. And then the younger woman said she's probably in her 20s, late 20s maybe, and she was like, I gotta do bad all by myself. So I was like, I didn't say that to her or whatever, but I was like, that shit sound dumb as hell. So I was like, man, let's be a title of this video. So
it's not old. People have been saying it. There's movies about it. I mean, remember Tyrese? Yeah, the movie was called that. Tyler Perry did it.
But and I was just like, man, honestly, like we at a low point right now as a people that even think of that, right? Because to even think of that, you automatically got thinking that you're doing bad, because you say you can do bad all by myself, so you just think your life is automatically gonna be bad, because so it's like it's no positives about being in a relationship.
Oh my gosh, this figure of
No, but I'm saying, but think about it, like, you know, I mean, a lot of times if I say I'm gonna fail, right? You know what I'm saying? That's a figure of speech. Oh, don't break a leg, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's always it's always something negative, right? But what if you did break the damn leg?
Ain't no luck in that.
But no. So you know, that's what they say, the power of the tongue, right? So a lot of people like to manifest and all this bullshit, but they don't want to manifest a good relationship. So that's what made me kind of think of it. But yeah, man. So
turn this hatch off.
I don't know why you keep that.
It's a nightlight. We got a nightlight for our kids, and you could turn it on and off with your phone.
Yeah.
So let me turn it off. It's loud.
I know that should be loud as hell. I don't know why I should be doing that shit.
It's for the kids. For the kids, you know. Who has kids? Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
The nightlight is just fun. You know how you back in the day used to have the stars stuck on the damn ceiling? Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so. All right, so we get into the topic. I'm Lady Di. That's my husband, James. And I can never say this. We have known each other for 14 years, been together for 10 years, and seven of those years we've been married. And we share 4 kids. So
Cool. Hey, what's up, Israel Loves Company? Said nothing, laugh aloud. Probably answered that question earlier. Yeah, said shout out to the white women that saved hundreds of thousands of black male babies from Cynthia G's followers. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up, Jermaine's fault. What's going on, man? Man, that y'all been crazy with the Cynthia G thing, getting her page get demonetized. I mean, counseling and stuff like that. So I guess you know what I mean, it's about time, I guess, but it's
about time.
Yeah, man. But honestly, I don't really be watching that type of stuff, right? But you know what I mean, I be hearing a lot of stuff, whatever. I heard some clips that she said, but you know what I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean, but screw them. So all right, you ready to get into these videos?
All right.
Let's see it.
I can't imagine being with someone for a really long time and going through this, you know? Sorry if you could hear my cat literally.
So it says woman divorced husband. He's moved on and now.
You said what? You said women?
Woman.
Oh, woman. Okay. I thought you said women divorced husband. I was like, the hell?
It says it right there. Woman divorced husband. She moved on. Now she regrets it. He moved on. I'm sorry. And now she regrets it.
Okay.
My whole world got disheveled. And I feel like he has moved on. And he is healed and moved on and doesn't care about me, which I don't want him to come back into my life, but it's still just...
What? So you don't want him to come back into your life, but you mad because he moved on? But don't you want him to move on and be happy?
No, well, they don't.
Like I want, like all my exes, I want all of them to be happy and prosper, right?
That's how it looks. If a lady leaves you, they want you to be miserable because it's like you made them feel miserable when they was with you. So they don't want to see you making somebody happy because it didn't work out with them. So
people look at them like they was the fault. That's why. Because
that too.
Because people say, okay, it wasn't him, it was you.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like, well, dang, why is he so good now? He's good. Why? Wait, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
What happened? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, that's what it is. A lady doesn't want to see anybody happy because she feels that y'all did her wrong. So if you did her wrong, why does she want you to do somebody right? So you have to do, the man has to do the other person wrong, and it makes them feel better because it makes them feel like they made the right decision.
Wow. Okay.
That's exactly how that goes.
That's weird.
It's weird, but that's just how the female brain operates. Not mine. I'm a female. I know females, and this is what I've seen all my life.
This is weird, man.
Sucks, you know? I can't imagine, you know, thank you guys for sharing stuff, like stories that you've gotten through this and it's been however many years, because I could not imagine that. I can't imagine being with someone for a really long time and going through this, you know? Sorry if you can hear my cat literally playing in the background.
Oh, she gonna be a cat lady. Oh man, oh my gosh.
Like, I was only with him for 4.5 years, 1 year married. I could not imagine, though, being with him for longer and this happening.
What? Like, she is, oh my gosh. Yo, like, what is up with this chick, man? Like, it's like, it has to be something like, it has, like, what?
But it's just so sad sometimes, and it's like so hard to have to learn how to do life by yourself again.
That's the end of that video.
So she, wow, like, it's like she, like, it's
No, God, please, no,
man.
no.
I don't get it.
Like, it's.
Rewind a little bit.
Let me play the whole thing. Maybe I might get it. I might get it if we play the whole thing.
You ain't gonna get. I just told you what.
My whole world got disheveled, and I feel like he has moved on, and he is healed and moved on, and doesn't care about me, which I don't want him to come back into my life, but
he doesn't care about you. Why? He probably did, but then you divorced him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it still just sucks, you know? I can't imagine, you know, thank you guys for sharing stuff, like stories that you've gotten through this and it's been however many years, because I could not imagine that. I can't imagine being with someone for a really long time and going through this, you know? Sorry if you can hear my cat literally playing in the background. Like, I was only with him for 4.5 years, 1 year married. I could not imagine, though, being with him for longer and this happening, but it's just so sad sometimes, and it's like so hard to have to learn how to do life by yourself again.
But you wanted this life. You wanted to divorce him. You wanted to leave. You want him, like, and this is the problem where a lot of people mess up, right? When they leave somebody, or if a situation messes up, like say if it's a business relationship, anything, they want that person to suffer, right? No, you should want them to prosper, right? Because even in the scriptures, it says when somebody does something to you and don't retaliate, right? Let the Most High does it. And they said that when they get their judgment, if you be happy when they get that judgment, now that judgment is going to come back to you. So it always, you know what I mean, when they go in and getting their judgment, don't be happy for that. Be like, hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I mean, try to help them through it if you can. But it's crazy, man.
So I mean, there's many people who, if you do them wrong, they want to see you fail.
Yeah. So don't. That's a bad way of living, guys. If you're doing that, try to change that, right? Because you're gonna get judged harder for that. So just be real with you. So women seem to have an issue with men moving on. Yeah, like I think that's why alimony and child support is such a big thing for them. Wow. I didn't much think of that. It said since they're hinders a man from moving on. Wow, dang.
Yeah, they want to.
That's a good point.
You like to the ground,
going to the court and all that type of stuff.
They want to see you miserable. Like
yeah.
You cannot do nothing good after them.
Yeah, man. She said, "What's up?" Someone just when he left alone. Hey, what's going on?
Like, how are you? Thanks for coming back again.
He said she just found out that she never made him happy. She found out she was the problem. Yeah, exactly, man. He said the cats was a dead giveaway. What's up, Rodney? What's going on, brother?
Hey, Rodney.
He said that's the problem with women today. They think that the grass is green on the other side, and they always want to tell the story in a way like they are the victim. I thought you was independent. Hey, what's up, Black Man?
What's
Unfiltered,
up,
what's
Black
going on, brother?
Man?
Hey, great show yesterday, man. But yeah, man, it was
Definitely. Y'all subscribe to his channel for sure.
yeah, but like it just kind of confusing and this whole situation, right? If you mad that he moved on, that means you still have feelings for him. You still want to be with him. Y'all could have worked that stuff out.
It does not mean that.
I'm talking about, like, she might not say that, but that's what it really means.
Like, you know, in reality, they might think about it, but they don't want to be with him because they felt like the relationship sucked. Yeah. So they want you to suck. They want you to continue to suck. They don't want you to do nothing.
Yeah, I'm good. It's trash.
Like,
To me, if a man ain't make your life easier in some way, shape, or form, he don't love you like he say he do.
All right, so I wanted to put that clip in there, right? Because a lot of times people like to think that they like somebody else supposed to make their life easier. And this is the problem, because what does that mean? What does that actually mean, easier? You know what I mean? You supposed to be living in luxury? Or it can, because easy can mean anything, right? Easy can mean like y'all have a house and home. To a man, and okay, I made her life easier. She got a place to live, she got something to eat.
Easier means they're not paying any bills. Everything is provided for them.
Okay, yeah, we can live in the projects.
Yeah.
They ain't easier though to them, right? You ain't got to pay no bills.
They have to be somewhere safe, of course.
But no, what I'm saying, but if you want somebody, their whole purpose is to make your life easier, are you going to make his life easier as a woman?
That's what they miss. They forget to say, I'm going to help make his life easier. It's always about what women want to do or what women want. So that's why it's kind of like you got to make sure when you are in a relationship, it's not about you all the time. Mm-hmm. It's about y'all. Yep. So if he's making your life easier, what are you going to do for him?
Because honestly, if that's the case, any woman come in my life will make my life easier, because she's going to be doing something around the house. She's going to be doing something at work or going to work or doing anything to bring something to the table, right? So that's going to be making my life easier. But to them, because this is how guys think about it, right? All right, cool. You doing 10 things, I take 2 of those things away, I made your life easier. But I guess in her eyes, her eyes, you got to take away 8 of the things to make her life easier, right? So this
everything.
is
not 8, everything.
But this is what the conversation kind of got to go to, right? It's not about making your life easier. A lot of times I take some of the tasks away from my wife just so she ain't got to worry about it. She does the same with me. Like, all right, cool. He ain't got to worry about this. All right, cool. All right, you dropped them off. All right, cool. I got them. Pick them up. Then days I'm off, I'll take them to school and pick them up. I don't care. It don't matter. It's stuff that got to get done. You just do it.
Your mindset kind of got to be like, if he asks, hey, do you want me to do XYZ? Your first response should say no. Like, because you thinking about his or her best interest. Mm-hmm. So you kind of want to be like, well, no. Well, it depends. You know, do you want to... is it because it's going to help you out or is it going to help me out? You want to make sure that your response is helping the other person. That's all. Yeah, if everything is about me, then it's gonna be terrible for you and your relationship.
Exactly. Another case of single women, keep your women single. You are responsible for your own happiness. Yeah, man. I don't put that pressure on other people, right? You know what I mean? Of course, I want my wife to treat me good and stuff like that. But if she's tired or she's got something to do, all right, cool. I'm just gonna go chill in my room. A lot of times I'll just be in there by myself, just relaxing. And she be like, hey, babe, what you doing? I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? It is what it is. So, yeah, man, it's crazy.
To me, if a man ain't make your life easier in some way, shape, or form, he don't love you like he say he do.
Hey, good evening. I had just seen a video. I believe her name is Kia Page. And I just wanted to refer this video to what she was saying about us women saying that we can do battle by ourselves, and that we was told to have story, and how, us saying that is because, we can't cooperate or work with others, we don't listen, kind of like a lot of little negative things, that may cause us to say that we can do battle by ourselves. But when we say, or when some women say that they can do battle by themselves, it's only to say that significant other or whoever is not matching our energy. It's not matching our finances. It's basically not doing anything. Okay.
All right, so if that's what I'm saying, right? Like if I cannot blame somebody else for somebody I chose, right? If I chose to go into the oil rigging industry, right? I'm out there working and what I mean digging oil and stuff like that in Texas or somewhere, right? And then my arm get cut off, and now I'm blaming other people for they want gas in their car. That's what it sounds like to me. Rather than saying, hey, I chose this person, I don't need to be dealing with this person. Like, why would you open up your legs, give these people kids, or do anything but if you don't want that to be with that person? It sounds crazy, it sounds retarded. You don't want to, don't never put yourself in a bad situation. That's like you going to applying for a job that the job is going to be people that's abusive at the job, is going to be mentally abusing you and all this type of stuff. But you're gonna, oh yeah, I want to work with you, and you up there applying and doing the interview saying this is going to be a great job for me and all that. No,
they're only looking at one aspect. So for the job, they're getting money. For let's say the relationship, maybe they're just not alone. So they're just looking at one good thing about it, one benefit, but then all the other benefits are no good.
But they act like they just came
it's
up.
One track mind.
But I'm saying they act like they just came up out of nowhere. This person is just bad, and they just came out of nowhere. You know his ass was bad when you first met him. So why would you stick around for years after years or months after months? The first week you should know how bad somebody is.
Some of these ladies don't know the first week.
But that's their problem.
It is their problem, but then they get kids. So you can't just leave right away with your child. How many people get pregnant right away?
You shouldn't be having kids. You shouldn't be having kids.
Year of a relationship with somebody, there's always a baby involved.
Your ass shouldn't be having kids if you're not married. So if somebody is serious with you, before they have a baby with you, they'll marry you. And a lot of men will even tell you that, right? If because a lot of these babies are oops babies. They didn't want these babies. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh damn, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Our first son was a oops.
Well, we was married. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I mean? It's crazy how these things go by, and people all the time they want to blame somebody else rather than blame not taking accountability for what they did.
Well, I blame you for the first child.
Nah, that was your fault. I told you to get up, you didn't.
They're not doing anything. And yes, it does depend on our choices that we make.
Thank you.
Yes, it does. It does depends on that. Okay. But when you choose who you decide to be with, they should come in and match your.
So this nigga's supposed to become Superman.
No, it's not Superman. So the expectation is because I chose you and I'm the good one, you're supposed to match my goodness. Ma'am, sir,
it don't work like that.
It does not work like that.
At all.
It does not work like that. You have to, I do get what she's saying. Like you are suggesting change, right? So you're being the better person, and then you expect that person to act like you. Well, first of all, it takes a characteristic trait to change. Some people just don't have it in them. Some people are just bad. They just like that. They've been like that from when they were younger, middle school, elementary school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes it is what it is. So you do have to pick better. You can't expect people to just, oh, I'm going to be this person. I'm going to be just like her. No.
You sound crazy as hell. He said, salute to the hot yellow couple. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, that's funny. He said, the witch doctor.
We're more yellow in person.
Hey, what's up, Mr. He said? What's going on, brother? Hey, man, appreciate it, man.
And Mr. She said.
Oh, okay. I didn't say that. Yep. Hey, what's up, me? She said. What's going on? What's up?
Thanks for stopping in.
He said, our last baby was so. Bless her heart. Man. Yeah, man. So man, you gotta just make better decisions, right?
But guess what?
You already should know, but going into that relationship, like, hey, this is what's going on. He don't know how to. This is a weakness. This is a strength, right? That's what you're supposed to do automatically. So.
Yeah, but some people, they don't know how to match make for themselves. They just picking people that find interest in them. And then they're like, oh, you like me? I like you too. And then they go with that. Instead of just like, I like you, you like me too. Well, let me see what you're about. You got to keep going. It don't stop there. Because of course, that attraction or sexual attraction, that's going to be there. But then now what? What's happening after that? Yeah, okay, he could be looking fine and all, right? Everything that you wanted. But then he got, Then he got, he don't talk to his mother. He don't have a relationship with his dad. And I'm talking about because it's his fault, not because his parents are crazy. He's the one that's crazy. Okay, he don't have no good relationship with his family, none. He's out on the street. Okay, he don't have kids, but he ain't trying to have no kids. He don't want marriage, but he look good. You gotta really understand the type of person that you're getting in a relationship with. You can't just get in with one just because they're cute. That's what I'm saying.
And I promise you, she have more options if she lost. I ain't gonna go there.
Energy and whatever it is, to work with you. That's what it is in a relationship. You both supposed to work together. Nowadays, you got men who not working, who not doing anything. And
so why are we talking about those men? If they're not working, not doing anything, then that's like me talking about a damn little, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of something. That's like me talking about a person who was 70 years old.
Like you about to date him or something.
Damn, he about to pass away because he's getting old and sick. And I'm gonna talk about him. What does that have to do with you dating the person that's good for you? Because the 70-year-old is not good for you.
Yeah.
A guy that's not working because he don't want to work because he's lazy is not good for you. So we're not talking about those men. So that's why I hate these type of responses, because it's like, let's talk about something that's actually relevant. Let's talk about a man that is doing something for themselves.
Yeah.
And then you say, okay, we got together. He's doing something for himself and self-sufficient, right? I'm doing something for myself. I'm self-sufficient. We get together and now talk about the realistic problems.
Yep.
Because talking about someone that doesn't do anything is not a problem for you. That's a problem for him.
Exactly. And if she
he
did
has
this,
to fix that.
If she did this, she'll get a lot more people. He said someone talking about maintaining performance while she look like she can't put the fork down. Exactly, man. I promise you, like, and this one thing I tell ladies, and this is real. Like, so with guys that like big women, right? Because women always like to say somebody that like it, right? They always say that shit. No, right? But, if look at it like this, right? The guys that like big women also like skinny women too. So if you lost weight, they're like both. Yeah. Because I promise you, if you put a skinny girl in front of him and they looking good, they're going to be like, oh, okay, I'll knock that down too. Or I want to be with that too. You know what I'm saying? Not knock down because that's stupid. Whatever. I want to be with her too as well. But it's only it's only a small percentage of men that's just like big women. That's it.
That's more a fetish.
Yeah, it's a fetish, right? And then after they get done using you, they're going to probably want a bigger woman than you. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man.
Because the thing is really like, hey, what's up? What's up? The thing,
big ass fork.
Yo, what you call it? The cooking fork. I got one of those big ass forks. But no, so this is how it works though. What you just said, the last thing you just said.
What?
Oh, the big. Okay. So the thing is, when people gain weight, all of us. I've gained weight. Okay, it's not just a thing of just one person. Like this person is the only person that gained weight. We all gain weight over time, and some people just probably don't gain any because they just have that genetics of we gonna be slim. Like Mr. He said, Mrs. She said, y'all looking good over there. But what I'm saying is, you're gonna gain weight, but I don't think people wanting to keep the weight. It's weird unless you were born big. Okay, most people are not born.
Who the fuck is that?
Big. I'm talking about. I'm sorry. You were young and you were big. So you know how you seem like a really.
It's a bad diet when you're young.
A really big child. You're like 5. You're like, damn.
You look at their parents. They fat too.
All you're eating is like biscuits and stuff, right? And they're like really chunky. They're so cute, but they're so chunky. You're like, wait, okay. Most people don't have that upbringing. That's like a small percentage. Whoa. So for the ones who. Naturally, you're just a regular size, you're hitting average, right? When you get older, you're still slim. Now, when you get into your college years or your working years right after high school, you start to gradually get bigger because more stress is on you. But technically, you shouldn't want to keep all of that weight.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that shit.
It's weird.
Yeah.
To want it. And then you say, oh, someone's going to like me like this. Why?
No, they won't. Just being real with you. Said perhaps a low quality. Oh, what's up, Donnell? Was my bad. He said, bro, perhaps the low quality men are the only ones that she qualifies for. Facts. And this is the what I tell, you know what I mean, women offline. And I was just gonna say that too.
I don't know if it's you or not.
No, because he's from Florida. They live in Florida, so
it don't matter. You gotta tell me if that's you. What's up,
cuzzo?
If that's you, let us know.
I was gonna say
everybody got similar names.
But it's yeah, man, and that's facts, because a lot of times those guys, the guys that's doing something with their life, they don't want to get with a big woman because they want to have kids, right? So when you have kids,
they can have kids.
Donisha, stop trying to. Oh, you got me calling your real name on this bit. No, don't be trying to help these women stay fat.
I'm not. I'm just saying they can't have kids.
They can, whatever, but their ass gonna be dead soon. They're gonna be dying on childbirth table. Hey, what up, try one? It said black men always attack black women looks. They use the excuse to men are visual. It's just you come on, try one. You know what fat looks like. It said,
you can't say that on here.
What? They fat?
You cannot say that word.
What, fat?
Yeah.
Yes. So very many very heavy women have children.
Very heavy. Thank you.
But it's unhealthy to do it, right?
No,
it's people that can shoot.
You ain't let me finish.
It's people that can shoot a gun with one arm. They lost the arm and come back, and they still can shoot with one arm. But it's better to shoot a pistol with two arms.
No,
come on, let's be real.
I'm not saying that because they can have kids, it's okay.
Exactly.
I'm just saying they can have kids. That's it.
The fuck, like who want to have kids with that? You say if you die on the child, now I got all the responsibility because you didn't want to put the fork down. No, no man is not going to take that risk.
So
it's a risky for women to have kids, even when you're skinny. So why would you put another health risk on the line for you to have a child? That's selfish, because if you die at the child table, now he's not going to have his mom. It's bad the child don't have his father. It's bad when the child don't have his mom too as well. So you got to have both parents there. And if you want to be so selfish not to lose weight and get healthy, the shame on you.
Yeah, so I think maintaining a healthy weight is appropriate. You know, whatever healthy looks like on you, make sure you do that. Make sure you get your check. All of that stuff, you got to get checked, because there's some people who are slim that are not healthy. So whatever it is, just be healthy, eat right, put some of that fast food down. You know, stop drinking so much sodas, a lot of sugar. It's a lot of ways to get healthy, but please just do better for yourself so you can live longer for yourself, your husband, your family, your children, everybody.
She said, what did it say? It's someone's self-control. Yeah, man. You got to have self-control. Hey, what's up, Bella? You know, hey, what's going on? You know what I mean? So she's a nice size. She has kids. You ain't got to be big and have kids.
She has kids. Yep.
Yeah,
and
man.
She's maintaining her weight.
Exactly. We got to stop this in the black community talking about shaming and all. No, y'all need to lose weight. If you big, lose weight. You'll be attracted to more men, right? If you want you tired of dating these broke, dusty dudes, lose weight so more men will be attracted to you. That's just like with guys, right? Y'all want guys to make more money and stuff like that, right? So what the guys started to do, they started making more money, and then now y'all not happy with that. You know, now you got to make 6 figures and stuff like that. Now it's not like guys saying y'all got to be 80 pounds. Guys just saying lose weight. You can tell this chick she weighs more than me.
So this is how it looks, though. So this is
how I'm gonna pick her up and walk her down the aisle to marry her.
How you gonna pick her up in the bed?
See, and her knees gonna go out. Her knees will go out, whatever, and shit like that. Like we trying to do something, her knees go out. What? I'm just gonna sit there and I gotta take her to the hospital with my thing hard.
Oh my God!
Hell no.
So look, this is how it looks. So if any lady who feels that they are this size or around that size, a little bit overweight, right? How you look at it, because you're gonna say, oh, any man should want to be with me because it's not about how I look. Okay. Look, if you put yourself in a room with 20 women, okay, you and maybe one other person is on the bigger side. Or do you think out of the 20 women who are nice size, they in shape, they fit, right, they look good, okay, they're going to pick you out of all of these other women who actually went to the gym? The answer is no, they would not pick you. Not because you have a cuter smile, not because your personality is brighter. They're not going to look at all that. They're visual. They're going to look at how you look first, and then they're going to move on. If you don't pass the look test, then it's not happening. Yeah. So you always have to, I don't agree with comparing yourself all the time with stuff, but sometimes you're going to have to compare. So it can give you that reality check. Like, this is not right. Damn, if I was in a room with 20 women and they were all in the gym and me and another girl wasn't Okay, that doesn't look right.
Yep. I'm 5'9", right? You think if I'm in a room full of 6'6", 6'10", 6'11" guys that women are gonna be more attracted to me? No, they're gonna be more attracted to the taller men.
If you're cute in the face.
Right, but they still would still be more attracted to the taller man, right? I understand that. I'm not gonna say, well, they should love me at my 5. No, you attracted to what you attracted to. So if men are telling you to lose weight, the best thing you can do is lose weight, right? At least you got a chance. I don't got a chance being 6'9". You know what I'm saying? So unless I get that surgery,
No.
that dumbass, that surgery with Trevor One was talking about last week. Oh snap! Oh no, Trevor One come back. She said, no. Women naturally have more plumpness than men. Although many heavy black women have poor health. Yep. Even when heavy women live longer than men, people lose weight when they weren't ready. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta lose weight, yo.
I don't agree with the plumpness because not all men are skinny. Because you got the skinny, the slim build men.
No, I think she's talking about a general. Majority. But she's talking about a general because today's time. So because back in the day, 30, 40 years ago, the weight of women was way less than what it is now. But we just got to a culture of fast food. I'm talking about this first sentence. Women are naturally heavier, like plumper than men. Yeah, that's false. That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
So I don't know about that. Like we're talking about bigger butt, maybe that makes them look like they're thicker, but it's not. Not most of the time. The man is always more plumper, heavier. Yeah. Even me, like I'm on the slim side. I'm model type size, or used to be, right? Model type size. That's how it was when I got with him, right? And I'm 5'6", he says 5'9", so he was always bigger than me by far. In a way, like that's just how it's always been. And when you look at couples. Today I can't even say that.
Yeah, man.
Today, but most of the time, when you look at couples, the man is always bigger than the woman. And that's how it should be. Why? Because men are protecting women. So heavier the better, because you're gonna be able to pull more weight. You're gonna be able to protect more. You have more strength. Okay, that's your job. So.
I got a prophecy that I'm gonna give y'all, right? I was talking about this to my wife. I think women are gonna start dying before men in the future. If women continue to have all this weight and stuff like that, they're gonna start dying sooner than men have, because originally it was women that was living longer, right? But now I think it's gonna start changing, because when women were having all this weight, right, you got all the fat on your organs and stuff like that, and messing up your organs and stuff. Now that's gonna succeed all that your life ability not to live longer. So they're gonna be more on dialysis, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all this type of stuff, right? Even my grandma, she died at a young age because of diabetes and stuff, that they had to even cut a leg off and stuff like that. So a lot of women are going to start experiencing this stuff because they don't want to change their weight, right? It's because, hey, I want to go against black men telling me to lose weight. I don't want to listen to black men, so I'm going to do what I want to do. And this is going to be the end result, right? Because it's going to be your judgment, because you don't want to listen to your men. If your men are telling you and trying to, I tell them, we telling y'all to do something, hey, take a charge for me, or, you know what I mean, put these drugs in your pocket or something like that. No, don't do no stupid stuff like that, right? But if we actually telling you to, hey, we want you to live, we want you to look good, you should be like, dang, thank you. You care enough about my health and to care about how I look to even try to help me out.
Sorry for dragging this conversation along, but this is a conversation that needs to be had. So I don't think the only thing is with men, I don't think all men are saying, oh yeah, I want you to be helped. When you talk to a lady, you gotta like talk to her like she's not like a child, but like you gotta be real sweet, when you're expressing things to her. So you say, hey, it'll be nicer if you, not nicer, but you can say like, hey,
I knew swallow.
Not be nicer, but you can be like, hey, it's not healthy. Look at me, I'm trying to get my weight down. We're trying to live longer for the kids. Give her facts about when you obtain a lot of fat. Okay, this is what's going to happen to you over time. Like, you got to break it down. Have a whole 5-minute conversation. and you got to inspire her, not all women, but inspire her to want to get to the gym. You got to give her like depth. You got to show her like the dramatic part of why you should not be big.
Hey, this young Henry, he said it's a difference between thick and looking like the Michelin Man.
Got rows on top of rows.
Oh, snap. Oh, man.
You have to explain, because what y'all normally say, you're getting bigger. Man. You're getting bigger. You should go lose weight. You're getting fat. Go lose weight.
Exactly.
Some women, you got to be like, listen, you're going to die. Okay.
He said, man.
In a couple years, you might get a heart attack. In a couple years, you might, you got to like break down why they need to lose weight. Because obviously they don't understand. They don't look at their family members and say, hey, oh, dang, my mother or somebody in my family passed away from having this illness.
Exactly.
They're not looking at that. They're like,
I got a lot of that in my family.
They like one track mind. So because some women are one track mind, you have to split her off into different tracks. Like, hey, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. Like, and show her stuff. Yeah. That's it.
It's crazy, man.
Now, if she don't change after that, then something's mentally wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say something. If he truly values her, man, she would do whatever it takes to keep him. Exactly, man, and that's what it's about.
Another thing,
because even when a woman has her request,
what's up?
Even when a woman has her request, right? If a man if he can do it, he's going to try to do it, right? And y'all expect him to do it, So it's I don't know why is this such a hard thing, especially with all the evidence of you not being able to live longer, all the hurt and pain and all the aches and stuff like that you feel. Like, you should want somebody that cares about you enough to tell you, hey, you need to do this, right? This is like a man coming and say, hey, I know a way that you can make more money. You think I'm not going to listen to him? I'm going to be like, yo, okay, what's up? I'm going to at least hear him out. And then he's going to break things down. You can do this, you can do this, you can do that. And then I can see if I can do that, but
it goes down to laziness.
Yeah.
They live off the woman. And yes, that may be the woman's fault for allowing that to happen.
Yes.
But you can't fault us for standing up.
Why she keep going, it's the woman's fault, but you can't fault us. How you gonna say both of them in the same sentence? So whose fault is it in your video? Whose fault is it since you're going like this, flip-flopping?
Gosh.
And having enough and saying, yes, I can do bad all by myself.
God
which means,
damn.
I'm going to be by myself until that person come in who can match my energy, who can say, baby, I got it. I bath the kids. I feed the kids. You go lay down. Baby, I don't have much, but here's something to.
But why you shouldn't have kids right now with the dumb? I was about to say it, but you should have kids with the dumb person if that's the case. Like, why would you have kids and then now you want somebody else to come save you? Right? Come on, man.
Was the rent or here's something on a light of gas. You get what I'm saying? That's what that means when it say I can do bad all by myself.
Yep. Yo, I said this at the beginning. You should wind it back. I was like, oh boy, deep. But
if a person ain't coming in saying that, then yeah, you goddamn right. I can't do bad all by myself.
You already doing bad.
You happy with or without a guy? Or is it?
It depends. I mean, I'd rather be alone than be with some yucky guy, but better to just.
This is always going to the worst thing, right? It always go, I'd rather be alone to go to the worst thing,
that's
right?
That's how they look. So anytime regular women, I say regular because
a regular woman. Regular.
Average. Okay, modern. I think that's the new one. Modern average women. Okay. Anytime they have a bad relationship, they always make it extreme. And then they result in that person is no good, is terrible. And I had trauma in my relationship. So when they're talking about these things, they're going to think of the worst relationship they've ever had, even if it was just one.
Rather than the good guy that they left because he was corny. Right, they always go to the bad person rather than the one good guy that they had that they should have married.
They didn't want them because they was, many different things. Wasn't cute enough, wasn't tall enough, was corny, was boring.
But he's a good guy though.
But then they don't think it's a good guy because he don't have all of these factors. So it's weird, but that's how it is.
Nobody has it all. Nobody.
Myself.
You happy with or without a guy? Or is it?
It depends. I mean, I'd rather be alone than be with some yucky guy, but better to just go on your own way and, and wait for Mr. Right than kind of try to make Mr. Idiot Mr. Right.
The question that so many females and some men have nowadays: why struggle with a man? Why would I be doing bad with a man when I can do bad all by myself, or I can do better by myself? You don't have teamwork skills. You don't work well with others. Bitch,
Okay.
You don't know how to communicate. Ho, you don't know how to operate in a household where everything don't just go your way. That is why you do better by yourself.
Ooh.
Y'all mama didn't tell y'all this part. They told y'all the first part, well, you shouldn't be struggling with a man. She didn't tell you that if you don't acquire the skills to work well with others, bitch, you won't be able to do better with others. This is why a lot of y'all don't understand the concept that you can be in a group or a team and things should be going better. But if y'all don't know how to organize, if you don't know how to manage emotions, if you don't got boundaries, you will use one another up. You will always feel like a victim if you don't have goals and the right mindset. If you can't take personal accountability for your choices, you will be in a space where it will feel like it's worse with a partner than it is by yourself. Y'all be thinking y'all be doing everything and don't be doing a fuck thing. Typing up these posts with great attitude in them, you can tell. Don't argue with me, argue with your mammy. No, you should actually go argue with your mammy for telling you that half truth. She didn't bring it all the way full circle. The stuff you just typed don't make sense. The shit you run around saying.
Yo, she was speaking bars, man, because honestly, like, right, as a man, right, I want to look at myself first and make sure I'm doing everything right when it comes down to a relationship, right? And if ladies, if you don't have a man that's doing that, go find you one, and it'll make your life a lot easier, right? Because a lot of guys that think like that, that wants to improve, that wants to get better, it's a lot of guys that's out there, right? Most of these guys that y'all are dealing with, is y'all dealing with them because they're the bad guy, like we was talking about in the show last week, because he has that edge. You think being toxic is a level of protection that you want, but really it's a level of setting you up for failure, right? Rather, so you need to get with a guy that's going to try to self-improve himself, and that's going to be better. Because there's a lot of guys that will just, if you loyal and if you ride with him, he'll give you the world. He'll die for you type of deal, right? It's still a lot of guys that's out there like that. Yeah. And that's the only thing you really need. You don't need all this hype. You don't really need all this, because all that type of stuff is not going to get you the character that you want. And then now you're going to be saying, hey, I can do all bad about myself, because you was looking at the outward rather than the inward.
Well, do one thing wrong, she out the door.
Yeah. So if it's guys out there, right, you just got to change the way how you look at men, because a lot of men are not getting ladies. A lot of these guys are sleeping with with most women. I seen it in high school. I seen it in not college, but in the military. It's always the same guys that all the women that go out. Think about this, right? Every time I used to see girls talk about them having, relations with a guy, and then the other girl to go try to have a relation with him because she was talking about it was so good. So if you had it with him, he had it with him. She telling other people that's one guy had sex with all you women. Look at how many futures is out there. Mm-hmm. How many people that have multiple baby moms and stuff like that. So in order for them to have multiple baby moms, that means most of women are sleeping with this type of guy, right? So now you have to change your mindset of what you're looking at. Go pay attention to the people that other people are not paying attention to, that's feeling undervalued, and then they will treat you better. They'll treat you right. They'll treat you how you want to be treated, and then you bring the good communication skills and all the stuff that the points that she made, and then boom, you'll make a great team, right? I was ugly before my wife got with me. No. Your face.
Like, wait, what? You thought so?
No, I'm joking.
We help make each other better, period.
No, I'm joking. But no, man, really though, man, you got to make sure that you're going after the right things, right? Because my wife wasn't just getting with me for my how she thought I looked. She was getting with me because of my character too as well.
Character, so, yeah. So when I first scoped him out, I had to look at him first. Like, is this somebody that I'm attracted to first? Oh, that's always first. If you smile and your teeth jacked up, see, we got a problem. I might hit the next button now. But No, I had to look at how he looked. Okay, am I attracted to that? Oh, okay. I like that. That's nice. All right, cool. Then I hit character. Because if that character is not there, I don't want you. Because you're going to waste my time. You're going to piss me off. And we're not going to have a good life. Then I'm going to have kids with you.
Yep.
Right? Now I can't leave because I'm going to feel like my kids need a damn daddy. And then I'm going to wait until what? The kid's 18? Yeah. Or I'm going to stay with you, but I'm not at all. Like, this relationship is terrible. Because you weren't the one. And then we're going to blame all men. We're going to blame all men because you chose wrong. But guess what? If you chose wrong, stick beside him. Yep. Where you going?
Exactly.
You got 3. If you thought it was that bad, why you got 3, 4, 5 kids with him? Stick beside him. Okay? Yep. Keep going to therapy or whatever it is that's going to help elevate both of y'all because you need an elevation too. Yep. All right? Both of y'all need to be elevated and you need to raise your kids. And I'm not saying until 18. It goes all the way until they're goddamn 50. Why? Until you're dead. Yep. Always. Because there's milestones after 18. We have, marriage. After you graduate from high school, you got graduated from some type of college, 4-year trade, whatever, or some type of business that they have. Right? Then they got, I'm getting married. Yep. Right? But they got to go through finding the right person first. You know how long that takes? So you want to be there to support them with that. Then they got the kids. As a couple, though. Yep. Imagine your parent, you're an 18-year-old, and you had your mother and father helping you navigate through the dating life. Yep. Remember that show on MTV? What was that show where they brought the girls? Not Nets. Parental Control.
Yeah.
Remember that show? Yeah. See, I'm bringing it all the way back. Parental Control. You want to have your parents there. Yeah. Okay, so right after that, all right, cool. I found the one. Boom. Now you got the wedding. Most parents pay for the wedding if y'all didn't know that. Mm-hmm. So if you have both of your parents, guess what? Either half of that wedding is going to be paid for or all. Yep. So that's another benefit. Cool. Now you got, I'm about to have kids. Mm-hmm. It don't stop until your kids are dead. So
and
you
then
want to make
kids,
sure.
Then y'all stay together till the damn kids get old. Then they get married.
Right. Now, imagine I met a couple that was married about 30, 35 years. And they have about 3, 4 kids, or I think it's about 4 kids. And they go and pick whose house they want to go to. Right? They split it up through the year. Okay, we're gonna stay at John house for the first 2 months because he just had a baby. Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna bounce to Kia house because she's pregnant. Right? Now, as a whole, you're bouncing to your kid's house. You know how nice that sounds? Mm-hmm. This is what motivates me to make sure I stay on my A game to be a great wife to a great husband. Okay, because I want to see that when I get older. Because I didn't get that. For me, I didn't get that. But why? Why should I shorten my children? Because I didn't get that. Yep. No, it's a beautiful thing. And whoever has parents that have that going on, shout out to your parents. And if you're married still, like I think Mr. He said, she said, shout out to y'all. Mm-hmm. You know, you're giving your kids a great foundation to be able to prosper throughout their entire life. Yep. And this is what we as people should strive for. Stop settling. Stop ending relationships. Because you got to keep your relationship in order to get married. Mm-hmm. Then you're going to be mad. Damn. Okay, I can't get married. Why? Because you just damn broke up with 10 dudes. And then you had a baby by one of them. So now you... All right, I'm done. Yeah, man.
Hey, my rant was better. No.
Y'all be thinking y'all be knowing everything and don't be knowing the fuck thing. Typing up these posts with great attitude in them. You can tell. Don't argue with me. Argue with your mammy. No, you should actually go argue with your mammy for telling you that half truth. She didn't bring it all the way full circle. The stuff you just typed don't make sense. The shit you run around saying.
Thank you, man. We need to find more of her videos. She was good.
I'm about to go on a mini rant, so if you don't want to listen to it, then please, scroll away. But I had one of my baby fathers, okay, and
hold on.
She got what? Did she say 9?
She said she had one of her baby fathers.
Oh, one of.
Yeah, you already messed the video up.
So if it was 2, she wouldn't say 1 out of it. That's about 3, 4, 5. Right?
Message me about my son's attendance because I added his name so that he can be a part.
Good.
I get a question like, oh, why is this? This is excessive. This is ridiculous. I know I may not do anything right. Okay, I know I fail in a lot of areas. But y'all little $200, $300, $400 of child support a month don't do nothing.
As soon as she said, you know, I haven't done right or I failed, and you about to say a but after that.
So all that shit you said is out the window.
Yes, never start off with all of your problems and then you say, but ain't no but, bitch, you effed up. It's okay. Now say, these are the things I'm doing to get better. Not that after her last night, oh, I need more money. I already knew you about to say something stupid after that. But
yeah, man, this is crazy, man. Yeah. One of her baby. Oh my gosh. Let's see what she about to say. Hopefully she say something smart. I'm scared to press play.
Nothing. Okay. It don't help me pick up the kids. It don't help me drop them off. It don't help me rest. It don't help nobody take care of the house while I'm sick.
Oh, $200 to $300. That's what she said, right? Of child support.
$2,000 to $3,000. Okay.
No, she said $200 or $300. Mm-hmm. So what that's saying is either he has multiple baby mamas, so you're dealing with a guy like Future with multiple baby mamas, so he's spreading the child support many different ways, or he didn't have a decent job when you got with him. So you open up your legs for a man that didn't have a decent job. So you already notice that he's not making proper decisions in life, but you're still gonna open your legs up to him because of how he looks.
A great father. First of all, y'all wouldn't even be doing child support because
you just
give you money, but then you have to be a good woman to even do that. But men that are good, they take care of their kids. It don't even matter.
Yeah.
What does he need? Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Right?
Oh, how much daycare? All right, cool. Here you got. Yeah.
Here's half. Here's all. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta worry about that. The kid will be great. So that means you don't have good men that you chose.
Yep, exactly.
Every sickness, every illness, every time I haven't felt good, every time I was thrown up in the I have not had nobody else to just come in. Y'all out here with these child support.
But whose fault is that?
You should have been married to these guys before you had a child. Like, this is crazy.
Or if you didn't get married, you messed up, because some people mess up the first time. Cool. Then go find you a man that is going to be able to take care of you and your kid.
Yep.
Not kids, but kids.
That's one thing.
You got to be able to make your life better. That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say something. I ain't gonna get too personal. I was about to say
don't get too personal.
Yeah. I
mentalities.
Yeah, I already know.
And granted, I have a love-hate relationship with the child support system. I understand that it's tax. I understand. I don't like how they do the men as well. But let me tell you how I don't like how the men do the men. Okay? Y'all have this mentality like y'all don't have to do anything. Like it's our responsibility. You live in another state or you live somewhere else. Okay, you sleep when you want to sleep. You're tired, you come home, you take a nap. If you want to go out, if you want to do something, if you want to clean house, everything's on your schedule. Okay, I don't have that. I have little people that dictate everything around me. Okay, you don't have to leave your job every 5 minutes because you get 15.
So give custody to the man. If and you pay child support, right? You pay the little funky $200-$300. If that's the case, sad thing about it, they need that $200-$300 to live, right? Because I remember you wanted to tell about that rental property. All right. So I remember one time, right? I
did not say yes to that one.
I didn't say yes to it.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say that. I'm gonna tell the story. So what happened was we was having people come to the rental property to see if we wanted to rent it out to them, right? So one lady came and we was like, okay, what's your source of income? And she was like, oh, I'm not working right now. I'm getting child support from the fathers, right? I think she had how many kids? She had 4?
5 kids.
5 kids. How many different baby daddies? 3 different baby daddies, and that was the income of what she wanted to give us. And I'm just like, that's not like why would I want to rent a property out to you when you have all this different confusion just to live off of, rather than you getting a job and stuff like that. So a lot of these women don't want to give up that responsibility, because I'm talking about women like her. I'm not talking about most women, right? I'm just talking about the woman that's in this video, because most women are not living like that, right? Or just living off child support, because most women have to have a job. Well, but the women like her, that's what they're doing. They just living off the damn child support.
Goddamn phone calls a day from the schools. You don't have to take every break and every lunch hour that you have dealing with children and referrals and hearings and IEPs. So don't question me on what I do. You don't have to sacrifice where you live. You don't have to sacrifice what you want to do and what you aspire to give your children the best that they can possibly have. You don't have to do all of that. You don't lose sleep for days at a time, for years.
Give him custody. And then
But
he won't be on here bitching.
This rant though is like pissing me off because first of all, if you chose better, right? So some of us, it takes a time. You mess up the first time. It happens to the best of us. But you have to make your life better after that. Instead of coming on here expressing how bad this man is, that man is. Like, you need to, that was too late now because you got about probably 3 baby daddies, okay? I don't know what man is going to marry you with 3 baby daddies. So that's kind of out the picture. But anybody that has at least one, I don't know. You have to find a stepdad. This is the time where you find a stepdad and a husband because you wouldn't have to worry about none of that. None of it. She's talking about all of this stuff. She's talking about IEPs.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what he said. He said IEPs. What's going on, man? Yeah, man. Dang. Exactly. Hey, what's up, beautiful animated? Said
Hey,
child support
what's
isn't
up?
it? Exactly. And that's why I said, yo, I was like, what are you talking about? You trying to give me child support as an income? Like, you crazy. He said, I tell modern women to go watch TV shows, Dirty Job. I used to love that show. And tell me how easy men got it. I don't like kids being the point of an argument of difficulty. Yeah, man. It's sad.
Yeah, the man how she's treating them. I'm just
yeah, man. What's up, beautiful animated? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. It's crazy.
What can you do? Move. Help. You go pick up the kids. You answer some phone calls from the referrals. You go talk to them. You take them out. You spend extra money for all the extra stuff that they need and go pick them up and take them to their dental appointments and to their eye exams and to their doctor's appointments and to their surgeries and to every other.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
She got kids.
How often?
Sick. She said surgery.
How
She's making
often?
stuff up now.
How often people getting surgery and how many times? How many eye
might-
exams you get? You get 1 eye exam a year. The max of 2.
She might have a lot of kids and they might have some conditions.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got different baby daddies. So she talking about. She seemed like she trying to make it seem like she's talking about one man, but she's talking about 3 or 4 different dudes. So and then she put them all together to incorporate one bad dude, rather than all right, you know what I mean? This guy is actually doing something decent with his child, or this guy is not, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
Appointment that they have because there's like 50 of them, and still try to work and live out your dreams.
I thought you could do bad all by yourself.
Okay.
I thought you could do bad all by yourself.
This is where the realization comes in at.
Yes.
When you have kids, and especially if it's a lot of them, there's no such thing as living your dream unless you started living your dream before you had the kids. Right? You have to do that. You had to do that already. You can't do it now. Oh, I got all these kids and let me go. No, because you don't have time. Who's watching the kids? Your kids come first now. So your dream is out the window. It's done. And is it a bad thing? No. You decided to have them. So create a great family. You'd be okay.
We need to have a class started in high school and showing
Middle
videos.
school.
Yeah, showing women these videos so they won't get messed up in the dating scene, because a lot of young girls are plagued by this because they had a baby at a young age. Because even when I went to high school, some of those girls was having kids there too. Right. And now a lot of those women that had babies at a young age, they never get married. So yeah, we need a class or something like that. We need to go talk to these schools. So
the men here that you're talking about, they're no good. The good men take care of their kids.
Yeah, you say ladies keep filing for child support. Men say they are the leaders, yet can say no when it comes to creating their child. If he cared, he would have filed to help. Man, honestly, that's why I tell men to get custody of kids, but how the court system is kind of jacked up. So a lot of guys give up with it. But I say, hey, you just gotta find some dirt on her. A lot of these women are not living what they're supposed to do. So say if you are in a situation like that, you know what I mean, just go get custody, because the child's gonna be better off with you. Sad to say, but it is what it is. So I had one baby by one sperm donor, and it took one time. That's what I'm saying, yo. Guys are okay with that, right? Because they understand. All right, cool, you messed up one time, but she said she had multiple.
Yeah, I'm like, okay,
multiple.
after one, all right, but 2, 3 for like.
Come on now. Like guys would be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It is what it is. It happened, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you that don't mean you're a bad person, right? You may be young, because we make mistakes too. You know what I'm saying? Like we not know better. We mess up in different areas too as well. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. He said DNA test, then exactly.
And to the men, you text me WYD one more time, and I'm doing all of this stuff, and you didn't get an attitude because I don't respond to you. You offer to pay one of my bills or take my kids somewhere, then we'll talk. The fuck?
The truth is, when you're dating a girl that's very, very independent, she's probably always going to say no anytime you ask her, does she need anything? And as toxic as you may think that is, we all have our baggage. And then when you are in a relationship, you work through that trauma with that person if that's the person that you decided to be with. So if you want to help her to stop being so prideful in that sense, and yes, she needs to be working on her trauma too if she is overly independent. I have to say things for clarity. But anyways, if you feel like you want to do something for her, just do it. Take that initiative, because when she sees you taking that initiative, it'll make her more comfortable and more trusting, and she'll feel like she can depend on you a little bit more. And just for clarity, independence is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But too much of anything can become a bad thing.
So what's she talking about?
She was talking too fast.
Nah. See, I guess you got what she was trying to say.
She was talking too fast.
A girl that's very, very independent, she's probably always going to say no anytime you ask her, does she need anything?
She's saying that any man that gets with a lady who's very independent, she's gonna say no. So if you say, "Hey, I want to pay your car note," she's gonna say, "No, I can do bad all by myself." And if she says, "Hey," if you guys, "Hey, I want to pay your rent," or something like that, she's gonna keep saying no to you.
Yeah. Okay.
And as toxic as you may think that is, we all have our baggage. And then when you are in a relationship,
okay, I got it. Keep going.
You work through that trauma with that person if that's the person that you decided to be with. So if you want to help her to stop being so prideful in that sense, and yes, she needs to be working on her trauma too if she is overly independent. I have to say things for clarity. But anyways, if you feel like you want to do something for her, just do it. Take that initiative, because when she sees you taking that initiative, it'll make her more comfortable and more trusting, and she'll feel like she can depend on you a little bit more.
Okay. All right.
She's saying, she basically said, bump all the BS. Just do what you gotta do as a man. That's it.
Yeah, and just kind of lead the way, and hopefully she'll let her guard down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We can deal with that. Most guys can deal with that type of stuff, whatever. But yeah, all right. I was trying to figure like what was the punchline and stuff like that. But okay, I guess I kind of see it. So all right.
And just for clarity, independence is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But too much of anything can become a bad thing.
Yeah, I think when people say about independence today, I think it is a bad thing, because most people look at it as like a term of endearment when it's just being an adult, right? So if you just being an adult, don't call yourself independent. You know what I mean? Just being an adult, right? And then most people not gonna look at you crazy for saying it. So I think the term it just kind of got like a negative, just like the N word, right? That word just mean black. I don't know if I can say it, but if you look up the definition on it, it just mean black. But it took on a negative connotation, right? Because of what people said it and blah blah blah. Because we call each other black all the time, you know what I'm saying? But that word just mean black, so it's just you're an adult, you know what I'm saying? So just, you know what I mean, it is what it is. You ain't gotta like, oh, I pay my own bills. Okay, great job. Like
just be in private.
That's like me saying, yeah, I take care of my kids. Yeah, look at me. No, like it's like yeah,
you're supposed to do this.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Is that women, especially black women, are a special kind of stupid. Now, I'm told that they're educated far greater.
Yeah, I'll put y'all seatbelts on. He said, "Oh, it said why these type of women never say what they bring into the relationship. They just demand a man supposed to do everything for her." Shake my head. Yeah, man, we're gonna get better, man. We're gonna
be away from those.
Yeah, I have faith in our women, man. I got faith in our people.
Ask the right questions when you're dating.
Yep. Put y'all seatbelt on for this one.
Than black men. But you have to be crazy to decide, I don't need a man. And you know what? I'm still going to have children. But in order to take care of this child, I'm going to go out and work 8 to 10 hours a day. And then when I get home, I'm going to be too tired to actually parent. So I'm going to let my children be raised by TV and social media.
God damn.
We met somebody like this before.
Oh shit, which one?
No, I'm not. What you mean?
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say who, but working
What's that?
1,000 jobs.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Play it.
And so then you have your daughter thotting on the gram, and then your son being this thug. But hey, I'm educated and I'm smart, and I get to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day. No, what you are is an educated fool. Because who in their right mind would decide that they want to go against the very nature of a woman and the reason why God put us on this earth?
Ooh. Dang, boy. Jeez, what's her name? I think I've seen a video of her before, like giving background, whatever. But dang, boy, whoo! Oh my gosh!
Said it all.
That's like one of your aunties when she gets you right at a barbecue. Because you came down there, you came there with your pants.
To decide, I don't need a man. And you know what? I'm still going to have children. But in order to take care of this child, I'm going to go out and work 8 to 10 hours a day. And then when I get home, I'm going to be too tired to actually parent. So I'm going to let my children be raised by TV and social media. And so then you have your daughter thotting on the gram, and then your son being this thug. But hey, I'm educated and I'm smart, and I get to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day. No, what you are is an educated fool. Because who in their right mind would decide that they want to go against the very nature of a woman and the reason why God put us on this earth?
Whew. Yeah.
Hope they was listening.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that. Reality check. That was hurting my feelings.
Reality check. But they gonna have, but they gonna have all these excuses on why.
Hey, what's up, Coco?
Hey, what's up? She said, who works 1,000 jobs?
We ain't talking about you. All right, no, that's it.
Hey, what's up?
Social media. And so then you have your educated and I'm smart, and I get to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day. No, what you are is an educated fool. Because who in their right mind would decide that they want to go against the very nature of a woman and the reason why God put us on this earth?
Dang.
All right, so let's talk about Samantha Lee.
She said it all. We must gotta say nothing about her, but she said, dang.
Yeah, so Samantha Lee, goodness. Divorcing a man that she regrets divorcing because she claims that she was intoxicated, she wasn't in her right state of mind. This all that came out of her mouth. You guys go watch her own interview. She had her own live on her own channel saying all of this stuff. And she blames her being under the influence. And she was making a rash decision based off of her emotions, which it all happens to the best of us. But that's when we're younger. When you have a child, okay, you seem to be doing fine.
Yep.
You should be able to have a clear mind.
She provided
to make the best decision for you, your child, and your husband. So let's look at her videos that she's been posting this whole time, which I'm still very shocked that it's been her. I never knew. And when I promise you, when I found out that she was Tyrese's ex, I fell to the floor because I've been seeing this lady on my timeline for the past 3 months. Okay.
We subscribed to her too, right?
I was saying that she's single. So I'm trying to see where she, I'm trying to see who she is, where she comes from, right?
Yeah.
Before I subscribe. All right. And now I'm glad I did it. Because now we're going to play 2 videos of her saying what it is that we need to do as ladies, or look out for this.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me she put her foot in her mouth.
She did.
I'm saying, hey, so what's up to some of the people that came into the building? What's up, Pelican guy? What's going on, brother? What's going on?
What's up?
What's up, Marcus?
Hey,
what's
Marcus.
Up, man? He said she cool and all, but yeah, she did it to herself. Exactly, man.
Hey, Lady Navoa.
Hey, what's going on? Appreciate for being here. What's up, everybody, man? Thanks for the new people that just came in. But yeah, man, this is crazy.
Exactly.
She was on.
This before I knew she was Tyrese's ex, but yeah, she was on cruise season maybe a month or 2 months ago. All of this stuff, this whole time.
Dang.
But you never gave a real reason why you gave a divorce. She said it's because she's been walking on eggshells around him in the house.
He barely there. He got all these movies he going to. Like he barely there.
That's the only excuse that she gave that I heard on her live. That's it. She didn't say nothing detrimental. She didn't say nothing about cheating.
Yeah.
None of that.
And he actually could have though. He could have had a woman a night or a couple of women a night.
They
if he
could have
wanted
been
to.
doing it together. You know how it goes.
Exactly.
But never once said those things. It was I was walking on eggshells. Dang, I should have thought about my decision.
Yeah, she capping. He said she capping. Yeah.
So let's get into one of her videos.
Y'all are dating and you are allowing.
Let's turn you up some. I don't know why she sound low. All right, let's turn her up.
Not her again. Please.
Not her again.
No, please. No.
Why do I say this? I'm meeting a lot of women that are.
I'm sorry, y'all. You know I'm bad at rewinding.
God damn it.
You missed the important part. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. All right.
Let's go.
Y'all are dating and you are allowing your insecurities to drive the car. Why do I say this? I'm meeting a lot of women that are in relationships and they have chosen with scarcity mentality, where you are dating with the mentality and the belief system that there's not a lot of men that will settle down with you or any man that will settle down with you. So you compromise your standards drastically just to have a man. And y'all, there's a balance between having unrealistic standards and having little to no standards at all. I think the biggest problem is that we can't be honest with each other. I think women need to be having more honest conversations with other women. Your homegirls should be checking your standards, saying, girl, hey, you asking for a lot. Or on the other side of the spectrum, you asking for too little. Because we...
I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to just say the last part before you go. I could get the friend thing, helping you vet. But then sometimes you don't want your friends to help you vet because they're going to help you vet based off of what they think and what they want. And if they have not had successful relationships, they are not married, you don't get all advice from everybody. Because that's what messed your marriage up. You was looking at your friends and what your friends said and what your family said, and then you went off making that decision to get a divorce. And now you want to take it back. I should have thought about it more. If he was that bad, you would never say you should have thought about it more. You'll be firm on your decision. Yeah, I don't want to be with him because he did X, Y, Z. No.
Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is one of her videos.
I guess she'd be the perfect person to give this advice because she fucked up the first time. So
she did, but she didn't know when she was recording this video.
Because was this? This is during her marriage.
This video? No, it was divorce.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. No, it's fine. It's fine. Because you're gonna mess it up.
But yeah.
No, we're good right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is crazy. I don't know. Yo, this is shocking. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, all the stuff that she said she didn't do.
I know.
All right.
We are too sensitive and easily offended. It's hard for the iron to sharpen iron.
Easily offended. Like, so the crazy thing about this, right? When I watched the interview about I watched the interview, no, don't worry about it. Don't mess with it. When I watched the interview about it, Tyrese was saying he was running back from he was on a movie shoot and she was packing and leaving because he hurt her feelings about something like that, right? So if that's the case, why you was being sensitive at this time, right? So why before she made this video, she should have made a video, apology video saying, hey, this is the things I made, this is stuff I messed up, right? So when she make these videos like this, people can go back and say, all right, cool, at least she made an apology video, she jacked up, she took accountability.
Saying, hey, this is what I should have done better. Nothing like that.
She didn't say sorry, man. She went on somebody else's podcast and said, hey, yeah, I wish I would have made better decisions, but she never did it on her own. So that's why it's not really genuine. And then she still got the court system all in his ass right now trying to fight for that prenup. to get it thrown out, right? So
Drop it.
yeah, so and then have him paying the court fees when she's supposed to be paying that court fees. Yeah, man, this is crazy, yo.
I was giving up on love and marriage until I saw and heard this. Let's get into it, family. So I've known this couple for a while and they've been married for 30 years. One day, this husband comes home, a bad headache, starts throwing up uncontrollably. He was taken to the hospital. No one is sure of what he's dealing with. Words like stroke, brain cancer are being thrown around, but no one knows for sure. He never saw this day coming, family, but that day his life changed forever. He's no longer able to work, not really able to walk. And in the very beginning, even unable to speak. The diagnosis was cancer. He never saw this day coming. And who is by his side through every single step of his journey, holding him down emotionally, physically, spiritually? His wife. She went from wife to primary caregiver in 24 hours. That story changed the game for me. That kind of endurance.
Yo.
First of all, you was a wife already. So how can that story change your life when you should have had that change before you said I do?
That's why Tyrese said you didn't love him for real, man.
Because you didn't hold him down.
Yeah. And this is crazy, yo. And
when y'all was going through your struggles, since it wasn't obviously that bad, okay?
Well, I'm like this. Like, what more do you want, right? You with a man that you can do whatever you want to do, right? Most people dream about that, like being able to travel, be able to go, be able to be in the luxury house, be able to be around, I guess, celebrities if that's what you want to do, or that type of atmosphere, right? If you want to know anybody, right, he can get in touch with those people because he know people that know people that know people, right? So that's the case. So like, what else can a man do to please you if this man couldn't? This man can take you anywhere.
She didn't know. So this is what the real thing is. She's not a feminine woman. She is more in the modern masculine way. So Tyrese probably is a very masculine man, right? Helping her get through things in life. Maybe he said things a little too rough, too aggressive to her that, she thought, you can't talk to me like that. And I'm not talking about aggressive like he's cursing her out. Yeah. You know how y'all guys can be a little aggressive.
Yeah,
right?
Like we don't like disrespect type of deal.
Right.
Yeah.
So how he probably communicated to her, she didn't understand. You can't talk to me like that. So it was probably more of a frustrating, and they didn't know how to communicate. So she took it as his masculine ways. I can't be with you. I'm walking on eggshells. Anytime a lady say they're walking on eggshells, they're only talking about how they communicate amongst each other.
Yeah, man.
And how they don't feel comfortable to be able to express how they feel, because if the lady tells you something, you're going to be like, no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Get over it. Right. In that way. But she doesn't know how to deal with men.
Yeah.
She didn't have a good foundation of how do I be in a relationship with a man. You have to be, first of all, you have to listen, because your man would tell you. Listen to your man. That man, first of all, he's a celebrity. Some of these celebrities don't get married.
Yeah.
Because they don't want y'all taking their stuff.
Exactly.
So obviously, Tyrese seems like a very emotional one too. Not always in a bad way. I'm saying that he wants love. He married you. And he seemed like he cared for you, right? So he wanted you, and we don't know their relationship. We're just going by what we see. Yeah. All right. And obviously, since you're saying you want to take it back, we know that he probably was good for you. But you didn't know how to deal with a man.
Yeah.
So you took it as he's no good for you. And all your dumbass friends ain't married. So then they're saying, girl, no. Yeah. He told you what?
Leave him.
Leave him. Meanwhile, you could have just rested in your femininity and got it together.
Yeah.
That's all you had to do.
And the crazy thing is, too,
be more submissive. You probably had too much damn mouth like you do on this internet.
She could have got more of a bag if she would have been still married with Tyrese, because she could have propped him up as, hey, I'm married, right? We've been married for this amount of years, right? We've been holding it down. This is the lifestyle that I'm living. He could have invested in her business on this, and she could have been doing panels and all type of different things, right? Off his dime, because he would have supported what she's doing, bringing relationships together, right? And then too, he could have started making love music again, right? They could have been, you know what I'm saying? Like it could have been, they could have worked as a great team, and you know what I'm saying? And they could have, you know what I mean? This could have been a great business venture for him, but no, she wanted to have the bag by herself rather than just being in that relationship, right? You want a good man, a good decent guy, right? I'm not gonna say that he was a perfect guy, nothing like that, right? But you got you a great man that can show you the world and stuff like that, right? He went through his things, even with you know what I mean, with the on the internet and crying and stuff like that, whatever, right? Like that's y'all say y'all want an emotionally intelligent man and all this type of stuff. Right now, this guy's crying and showing that he's emotional. I wouldn't dare do that shit, but he did it. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Y'all want this type of stuff, right? So you should have been okay with that. But it's crazy, man.
And then another thing too, since she's very insecure. So when you listen to her, and I never really listened like that until recently. If you listen to her lives now that she's going live or whatever, you would see that she's very immature and insecure. So he married the wrong woman. Period.
Yeah. Damn.
She can't hold it together. You see how she looks here? She has makeup on top of the filter that's on whatever app, maybe Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
Right? When you look at her, how she naturally looks, she looks similar, but it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Everything is more plump. Right? Everything is more smoothed out and all well put together, right? But she's very insecure.
Yeah. And his new woman is disrespectful too as well. So
you don't know how to pick women.
Yeah, man. Tyrese, man, I got love for you, brother, man. Hopefully, man, things get better and stuff like that, man. It seemed like things are looking a little bit better for you, but yeah, man, we gotta do better as a people, man. It's crazy. But yeah, man, I had seen a comment earlier that I wanted to address. Oh yeah, it said the world owes Tyrese an apology, period. Yeah, man, that's facts. And that's what, man, a lot of this stuff is going down. It's sad, man. With how because he was getting, like, a lot of people was talking a real mad junk about him when all this stuff was going down, but now all of a sudden the truth is starting to come out. You know what I mean? Say all this women wants in a post-marriage red pill career. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, I don't know, man. But man, this is a sad situation because it's a child involved, guys. So and that's what she said, like, because she didn't really say she wanted to be back with him. She said that's my child's father, right? So now she's kind of starting to see, you know what I mean, all the things that comes with it. Right now she's a single parent and trying to date and trying to do all that stuff. And then he said, like, Will, I don't want to tell you the person that you started dating right after me. So she already had somebody lined up once they got a divorce. I don't know if you've seen that interview or not, but on the Instagram video. So she was dating somebody right after that. You know what I mean? So she probably had somebody lined up and she thought that was going to work rather than just trying to stick out with him. So if somebody helped her move out. So
she was just too emotional.
Yeah. No, she had some. Fuck it. We just won't monetize this video.
No, it's not worth saying it.
She has some extra. She has some extra stuff, Wayne. If y'all know what I'm talking about, on her side. That's why she did what she did. Yeah, I wanted to say it how I wanted to say it. So it would have hit.
Be on Instagram after show, the after hours.
It would have hit it. It would have hit a certain type of way.
But yeah. So all right, y'all.
Hey man, it's been 1 hour and 30, man. So we're gonna get out of here, man. We got work tomorrow. But nah, man, appreciate everybody for being here, man, showing y'all love and support, man. We all rock with y'all, man. Thank you all. Great perspectives as always. Thanks for giving some of the questions and giving some of the comments, man, and the different perspectives, because it helps us out, right? So thanks for commenting and helping us out through the show. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night.
All right, y'all, man.
Girl, that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time.